What's up, you fucking bozos? It's Bloodstained Lane 2.0 with the goatee. I knew Overeem was gonna whoop Brock's ass from the get-go. JMMA all the way. Gotta holler at my boy, Lazy the Savage, for putting me out there. And a couple other things. I want to shout out to the UFC 141 card. It was great. And only because my boy Overeem won. And nothing more. And I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's my Bloodstained impression. Actually, I fucking love Bloodstained. I think he's fucking great, man. I watch all his shit. I love you, Bloodstained. I think you're the man. I've actually spoken with him before on the telephone. It was fucking, it was cool. He's a real down-to-earth guy. He talked to my sister for a little while, and he's a nice guy. It's cool. He's great. Okay, so topic of the day for 1-1-12 is should Nate Diaz get a title shot? Because if Donald Cerrone would have won that fight, I believe he would get a title shot against possibly Benson Henderson Cerrone 3. Depending on if he beats Frankie Edgar in Japan. Let's see what happens in Japan if Bendo beats to fuck his face. I don't even like the guy, Frankie Edgar. Okay, if Bendo beats Frankie Edgar, he gets a fucking title shot. Cerrone would be the person to make, you know, this thing happen. I mean, Bendo versus Cerrone 3, perfect. I mean, it's you know, Dana White's all about the fucking cheese, and that's where it's at. That to me, that's where it's at. I would love to see a finish to the trilogy. I know he lost to him twice, but actually, the first fight that Cerrone had with Bendo, with Benson Henderson, I actually had him winning the fight. I stand by that to this day. I will not change my mind. I'm telling you, Cerrone won that fight. He won the fight. He won the fight. I mean, the submission attempts. I mean, it was amazing how Benson got out of all that shit. But it does, to me, Cerrone won on my scorecards. But what the fuck do my scorecards matter? To me, they're 1-1. I would love to see them settle the score. I'm sure you would too. So you know. But where does Donald Cerrone play into all this? You know, he just lost to Nathan Diaz. So Nate Diaz is apparently they're not even talking about a title shot for Nate. So why not a title shot for Nate? You know, I guarantee they would have given Cerrone a title shot. You know, is Cerrone like the new golden boy of the UFC? Is there something going on? I don't know. UFC seems like Dana White has his golden boys, and he sticks by his golden boys, regardless of like what they do, what they don't, what they accomplish, what they don't accomplish. Seems like he sticks by them. Like he did. Like I guarantee he's shitting his pants right now when Brock said I'm gonna fucking retire. Because that's like his, you know, if GSP said that, like, say Brock said, I'm fucking done, I retire, and then GSP goes and says the same shit, Dana White would just quit the fucking business. He'd be so pissed. Like, you know, pissed he gets. He starts fucking swearing and, like mouthing off to the media and calling Ariel Helwani a fucking douchebag and all that shit. I think Ariel Helwani is a fucking great guy and a great reporter. I just think he asks fighters questions at times that, you know, like sensitive times that you probably shouldn't ask fighters at that, you know, at that time. But anyway, so if Cerrone won the fight, here's the point of the video. I'm just gonna break it down real quick because I've wasted 4 minutes and 40 seconds of your time thus far. Had Cerrone have won the fight against Nathan Diaz, do you think he would have got a title shot? Since he didn't, do you think Diaz should get a title shot? It was never discussed. It was never talked about. I've never heard. I've certainly never heard anything about Nathan Diaz getting a title shot. I'd love to see him against Frankie Edgar. Frankie Edgar's got great boxing, so does Nate Diaz. The reach, like Frankie Edgar is short, small, compact, cuts no weight, and fantastic wrestling, which is, in my opinion, Nate's so-so area. Nate with that like tall, lanky reach at 50-50, like power, like 50-50, and then just one over the top, or like a good hook, the Stockton slap. So it would be like the Stockton slap versus the New York brawler, like the New York fucking ground and pounder. So I'd fucking love to see it. Anyone that agrees with me, give me a like. Anyone that disagrees with me, give me a dislike. Thank you for watching. I love everyone that watches. From now on, these videos are going to be so much more exciting. You have no idea. It's only getting started. This is my living room, by the way, and it will be completely readjusted just so I can do these fucking videos after I get off work. Yeah, and the girl's sleeping right here. Wrong circle. This girl, right here. She has a ton of MMA knowledge and mainly boxing, but she's up to par on mixed martial arts. She'll be joining me in my videos as well, and she's super hot too. So yeah, it's not gonna hurt me. So thank you guys for watching again, and see you next week.